Hi, my name is Shahin Khojastehzad. I'm here at Novare Res Bier Cafe at Portland, Maine. We're tucked away off of Exchange Street. Have a bunch of great craft beer, beer from all around the world from small artisanal brewers. And yeah, we're about to get into Portland Beer Week. So, with Portland Beer Week, we like to really showcase the Maine beers and the Maine brewing scene. Just because when we first opened, since we did so many beers with importers and import beers, that we kind of got the bad reputation of being anti-Maine. But for us, it was not about being anti-Maine. We just wanted to hold a good standard of good beer. And now that there's better brewers opening up and really good craft beer in the state, we now showcase, I believe, over 8 to 10 different types of local craft breweries and craft beer. So Friday we'll be doing, on opening day, November 1st, will be Maine Beer Company. We've been working with them for years since they first opened, so we'll have a lot of great things on tap for them. The next night will be Oxbow. We'll have a lot of draft options, and on top of that we're going to be doing a private bottle pour. The 24 slots will be open, and they're going to be opening up 10 different types of bottles from all their small batch releases, including different verticals and vintages of barrel-aged FPA and Oxbow, the Oktoberfest blend. So that one's going to be pretty cool. Sunday we'll be actually taking the day off and going to the Brewers kitchen. So we actually teamed up with our sister bar, Infiniti. So they'll be providing the beer, we'll be taking care of the food. And then Monday is Wharf Brewing, which great friends. They're going to have some pretty cool things up their sleeve as well. Sebago. And then Wednesday we're actually going to deviate a little bit, and we're going to do a Shelton Brothers showcase with Allagash. And that being said, we're going to showcase 2 of the Allagash collaboration beers, one with Demolin, which is Smoke and Beards, and then one with De La Seine Brewery, which will be the very special Belge, the Allagash edition. So what we're going to do is pour really awesome beer from Allagash, and on top of that, really awesome beers from Demolin Brewery and De La Seine Brewery as well. And Thursday will be Rising Tide. Friday we're actually going to be showcasing Infiniti down here. And then lastly, to close it all off, on the 9th, we'll be doing Where the Wild Beers Are, this is going to be our 2nd anniversary of that, where it's all sours, wild aged beers, lambics, Flemish sour browns, and forage foods and game meats. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit, but at the same time, we really like to showcase and support the local craft beer scene during that week. Yeah, this was the brainchild of Eric and Julie Michaud. 2008, May 21st was their first day open, and the cool thing about Eric is there's a great beer heritage in Maine and in Portland. Places like the Great Lost Bear have been doing it and killing it for years, but he's kind of saw an open slot for really showcasing craft beer around the world as well. And our chalice list is kind of a brainchild that he had, where it helps people learn about beer a lot better. You have a list. Usually when you come into a place that has too many options, you just go to your safeties. Whereas when you kind of do the chalice list, you literally, once you finish that, it's a beer education. You can go to any bar, pretty much beer bar in the world, and exactly know what you're ordering, what styles you like. And out of 230, you're probably going to hate 30 of them, but it's important to know what you don't like to really understand what you do like as well. And plus, for the staff, that's how I've learned everybody's names. Usually it starts off by knowing them by their last name, and then as they work through their list, you become actually good friends and become their spiritual guide of beer. For the most part, I think if you come to Novare, you'll find that our staff really cares about what the product is. It's unlike other places where I've worked, where it's all about trying to sell high volumes or something, or trying to upsell somebody. Here, I think the mantra is give somebody what they want. Like, the best thing you can do for somebody is know about the product, figure out what they're gonna like, and really find their favorite beer for that product, whether it be within the price point, style, whatever. Because my philosophy is, if you find the beer that you're in love with and you paid exactly how much you want, then you're gonna be happy with your selection at the end of the day. And I know when I go to places where somebody tells me not to buy the really expensive dinner and suggests maybe an appetizer that's amazing, I generally end up spending 5 times as much more money, because I'm like, you've built that trust with somebody, and at the end of the day, you're gonna have an awesome time. So this is Shahin Khojastehzad here at Novare Res Bier Cafe, and you're watching Active Beer Geek.